Hey everyone, welcome back to the Basic Butch Tarot. My name is Jennifer Rose and it's instructional day. We are going to talk about how to read the suit cards by their element. And if you have been watching, which hopefully you have been, you will know that we started talking about last week the 6 easy ways to begin your tarot reading. And I have already covered, this is number 4, so I've already covered 3 of those 6 ways, and I will go back over those with you here shortly. But I wanted to remind everyone that I have chosen The Ultimate Guide to Tarot by Liz Dean as my instructional guide to help me learn to begin to read tarot. Thank you so much, Liz, for this wonderful book and for your permission to use it in my videos. Back to the instruction. So, 6 easy ways to begin your tarot reading. I have covered get intuitive, work with images first. I have covered use just the major arcana first, and I have covered ignore reversed meanings. And you may notice today that on my table I have a major arcana card, and this is the Empress, and we will certainly be discussing her soon, if not in the next instructional video. But you should just, take a look at her, get familiar with her, and if you already have a deck, have her handy for the next video, and we will discuss more about her in detail. Now, today, reading the suit cards by their element. Try this minor arcana shortcut. Learn just the meaning of the element of each of the 4 suits. For example, Pentacles, the earth element, tells you that security, home and finances, structure and planning is the focus. Wands for fire reveals talking, creating, and action. Cup cards of the element water ask us to tend to our emotions and relationships. Swords of the element air ask for mental clarity and the need for resolution and decisions. And I'll put that up there. I know I just kind of teased you with it, just in case you're following along. But that's it, just that little paragraph of what I just read. But that's not all we're going to talk about. So we just talked about the cards and the 4 elements. So here we go. So we have the Pentacles, and they symbolize earth. Their element is earth. And when we draw Pentacles cards, we're thinking about security, home and finances, structure and planning. And if you'd like to know how that corresponds with astrological signs, well, the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So there's a little bit of information there about Pentacles, and here are the Pinnacle cards. The Pentacles are, they have pentacles on them, but they are also called coins. I've heard different ways of saying these cards, so I thought I would interject that here in this instruction. So pentacles or coins, and you can see. So the thing that I notice when I look at the Pinnacle cards, and when you look at the cards, any of the suits, is they have their symbols here, any of these minor arcana. And so there's the coin or the pentacle, which is represented in the cards, and those numbers correspond with the card number. See, this one isn't quite so clear there. There's not a big gold card. So, I wonder what that would mean, right? So there's the pentacles there and pentacles. The other thing that I noticed about the pentacles is everyone is really well dressed. There's a whole lot of yellow in these cards, and green and brown, and just they look opulent. They look like they have their stuff together. You know, woo, there I am just holding on my coinage, and there's working on it and conserving it. New idea, new business. So all of these coins and pentacles, green, green, and always earth. There's some brown, really well plowed land there behind. There's earth elements and growing green things. So there you go, earth. I love this card, by the way, the 10. Just that you've made enough and you're sharing with everyone. Everybody's happy. So there's the pentacles, okay? So, next we have cups. Here are the cups. And cups, water. And it asks us to tend to our emotions and relationships. And the astrological signs associated with water are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And we're in Scorpio season. I hope Scorpio season is going well for all of my beloved Scorpios out there. I'm sure that it is, but you know, still waters run deep. So there's the cups, and that's our water element. So woo, guess what? We're going to see cups in all of these. Cups, 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 cups. And then you see the blue, water. Cups. I love that card. Celebration, and blue. More cups. Happy gay cups. Blue, blue, water. There's usually a water element running through here, at least blue. More cups. More cups. 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 My cup runneth over. So there are the cups. And then next up we have wands. And you know, I think I forgot to tell you that the cups can also be called, let me get a cup up here. Ooh, there's the Ace of Cups. That's a good one. So cups can also be called, and have been called, are used interchangeably with the words chalices or goblets. Just FYI. So now we're to the wands, and that is a fire element. And wands have been called rods, staves, or staffs. Fire element, talking, creating, acting, and astrological signs associated with fire are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. My lovely wife is Aries, and I am really starting to get to know how to interact with her based on these, the talking, creating, acting. She really likes the action part. So that's a good thing, because sometimes this Libra is lazy. All right, so wands. There we go, wands. And they all have little green, I think they all have little green plants coming out of them, and I don't know exactly what those are, but I'm sure that we will talk about that soon. Here's more wands. So action, you can tell, action, fire, reds are used here, oranges, but there's usually a wand in the picture. Ooh, there's kitty cat. And wand. I think that JDS Tarot calls this fuckboy energy. I love it. More wands, more wands. Wands, 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 wands. All right, so there are all of the wands. Fire element, talking, creating, acting, Aries, Leo, and Sag. And last but not least, we've got the swords, S-words, swords. They have also been called daggers, blades, and knives. This is my personal element from my ruling planet and my astrological sign. So swords are air, and they are mental clarity and the need for resolution and decisions. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, so swords. There's a sword. I always see swords in the color blue. I see a whole lot of red, white, and blue in these too. Kind of funny. Swords. That's a deep one there. So there is the suit of swords. Easy peasy. So if you want to know more about you know, those astrological signs and their elements and how they correspond with the cards, I am certain that we will be discussing those further down the road. And I know that this is a whole lot of information, and I'm kind of breaking this up a little bit differently than the book does, because y'all, I just got overwhelmed with all of this. Like, oh my goodness, you know, like, so there are some of these that, you know, correspond in numerology and Kabbalah and, you know, astrologically, and I'm just trying to get these cards, the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I want to know these well to be able to do my reads, and I think that this is going to be helpful. I know I could start with Major Arcana, but I am going to showcase the Major Arcana cards, and I am going to do an All Pentacles read here soon. And you know, I'm just doing my best, and I want to remind you that the universe always has my back, and the universe always has your back. So do not forget that, okay? That's important. The other thing I don't want you to forget is, if you haven't, you should subscribe to my channel, because we are going to keep moving forward, and we will be reading tarot. You should be reading tarot, actually. I say should. Hopefully you're reading your tarot now. And you see me, I'm reading my tarot, and it may not be the most enhanced version of a tarot reading, but it's mine, and I'm learning and I'm growing. I'm growing emotionally and I'm growing intellectually, and my creativity has just been sparked a lot since I've been looking at these cards. So subscribe, like this video, give me a thumbs up, say something in the comments so I know what I'm doing, or give me some ideas of what I could do better. And next time I will talk about pentacles. Thank you so much for joining in with me today. And I just want to leave you with what I have here on my table. It says, the best mind-altering drug is truth.